everyone, welcome back. We are going to be doing a trim pour today with our new Arteza set, and I'm mixing up the colours. So the colours I'm going to be using are the usual white, black. I'm going to keep the blue, see these colours, and then I'm going to have an orange and then one other colour. And I feel like I'm going to go for green, and just to see what the mixture is going to be like. And the green I'm going to go for is going to be this one. So this is a 600. It's quite a limey green and it's just green. So I'm going to mix these up and then we're going to crack on with pouring. Same rule applies every single time that you do a trim pour, and that is the first in is the last one out. So this cup does have a little bit of yellow, loose yellow in it, but it's okay, we'll just have to roll with it. So the colour I want to stand out is probably going to be blue, which is probably going to go green because of it interacting with the yellow. And with trim pours I tend to do longer colours, like longer pours into the cup, just because if you do little bits they tend to mix because they're not as concentrated. Because of last time I had a bit of muddy, and I'm just going to put some more white paint around the cup when I put it over, well not put it over, to pour into, just so that it doesn't muddy as much. So this is the pot. We're going to see how well the trim pour goes. Nice to see a bit more colour coming out. It definitely seems that the black is so dense, it just takes over everything. never can stop myself. In the very last bit. But that's just something that you learn. Try not to lose too much of the orange because it's a really dark piece. Rather difficult. I did have a lot of definition, and you can still see a bit of definition. The canvas is a little bit wonky because it's had previous pours on it, but you know what? It's absolutely fine. It's how it is, how it always is, how it's always going to be. This one, again, I can see a lot of cells start to pop up, like little air bubbles, and that will interfere with this. Does work as a durian pour, however, as you can see, a lot of the colour has muddied, and the black, that black, just something about the black is just interfering with these pours a bit too much. And so I think with the next pour, which is going to be my Jackson Pollock pour, that one is going to be the conclusive one, because I have found that the colours tend to merge very easily, and I've tried editing the ratio to try and make them a bit more thicker, so there's less likely going to be muddying. However, this colour we've got, it's just a bit too much. Actually, I'm just going to tilt it this way a bit more. It's a shame because the orange was really looking nice. It doesn't want to move very much. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave this one here. Obviously, something that we got to note is about all this. So far, the flip cup pour is probably the best pour that we've got in terms of trying to get something out of it. I feel like normally with my acrylic pour styles, I can literally do one pour and that's it. Whereas this combination of colours are a lot thicker, but the pigment is there, but not too much. Even putting that extra bit of white around it, I would have thought would have helped with the colour combination, but actually this one has turned out a lot darker than the other pour. So this is going to be a bit of thinking about to try and solve this issue. Again, I'll still bring you along with it. I'm not afraid to show you every single colour pot that I ever do, because some of them just turn out awful, some of them just don't look nice, some of them are just too muddied, or some of them are just don't work. And this one does work in terms of showing me what the acrylic paint wants, but the colours just got too much, and it's just a bit, with the colours that we've got, it shouldn't have died down that much. However, it's all a learning curve. Art is never just a straightforward putting a paintbrush on a page and that's it. That's all you need to do. No, there's a lot of processing, a lot of failures, a lot of in between parts until you get to that point where you go, oh, that's actually quite nice actually. Oh, this process is pretty interesting. That's the way I'm going to go for it. So take that on board. Not every single piece of artwork that you're going to see on my channel is going to be perfect. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same about your artist practice too. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to continue to investigate these versions of acrylic pours, but until then, I shall see you guys for my next video. In my comment section, please leave a comment section in the comment section below. In my description box there are links to all my social medias and also my eBay selling account, which is where you'll find all my artworks that I feature on my channel, plus a couple of extras. There's also a PayPal's donation page. If you'd like to make a donation, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you can't do any of that, I totally understand. It's cost of living crisis all over again. Please just like and subscribe because it does help me out in the long run. Until then, I shall see you guys for my next video.